welcome to the end of the year podcast of Laced Up. I'm here with some of my good friends and some of our best interviewers from this year. Unfortunately, Steph not here with us today. She has an illness, but I know she watching. So, without any further ado, let me let my friends introduce themselves.
Oh, me? I'm
Yeah.
Brooke, man. How y'all doing?
Kim
Kimmiski, how y'all doing?
I'm Bentley. What's going down?
and my co-host.
It's boy Bola.
Bo, you got a little lint still on
I
your
told you.
on your beard.
The jacket new, so
You got a little lint on your beard. But nah, we here to discuss. We here to discuss. You got it?
Nah, you good, man.
Yeah, we here to discuss the sneaker of the year.
Your jacket.
Hey man, what y'all got going on? Cuz. God damn. We here to discuss the sneaker of the year, man. So I got a little criteria for sneaker of the year because we got to get down to the specifics of it. For sneaker of the year, we're gonna go with all the criteria that make a shoe great. All right, hype surrounding it, the creativity within the shoe, how hard it is to get, how accessible it is to get, and yeah, from there we're gonna go. So, who I want to start with, who impressed me, like blew my mind, Kimmiski. What was your shoe of the year for 2020?
If I had to pick, if I wanted to be conceited on this question, I'm gonna say my second Air Max.
Yeah,
for
I like
sure.
that.
Absolutely. But if I had to go with like one that I didn't actually get, but I thought it was like in its most creative form I've seen it yet, was the Off-White 5s. He did
Which
his
one?
things.
Which one? Which colorway?
White.
The white ones.
Ah,
Because they gave me the dimension without drowning out the shoe, and even the black silhouette still gave me dimension without ruining the actual pattern of the shoe and changing the shoe. That was like the most I've seen Virgil do on the shoe without just being like, hey, Off-White, boom.
Right.
I got you. I
did
got you.
that.
Bentley, what you got?
Oh man.
What you got? Give me one shoe.
Creative wise,
All those criteria I named.
all
We
the
gotta.
criteria.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the Ben and Jerry though.
Ben and Jerry
I think
Dunk.
I'm gonna go with. I don't own it. I didn't want it.
Mhm.
Still don't want no parts of it. But just the story behind it and like the big ice cream thing that they had.
Oh yeah,
Like,
presentation.
that presentation
Yes.
of it, like just that backstory
Mhm.
and just knowing like the nostalgia of like Dunks. I mean, I fuck with the whole thing.
Gotcha. Brooke, what you got?
I'm gonna go with the Off-White foes, the new ones.
The new ones.
Yeah, you can dress with them. You can't go wrong with them. It was like the shoe of the year because it can let you go anywhere. Like nude is like the root of color, so you can put on anything with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was a great shoe.
What you got, Bola?
I'm going with the Off-White 5s, the white pair.
Damn, everybody like. Okay.
I like the way he deconstructed it and took the padding out of where the ankle support is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can just wear it. You can wear it with anything. You can wear it with baggy clothes, slim fit clothes. So I just love that shoe.
Man, for me, I think that this is a shoe I know. I don't even know nobody that holds it, but the Dior one. I think that was a great shoe. It was simple. The hype behind it was crazy.
But you just said part of the criteria was accessibility.
No,
That's
and
not realistic for none of us.
yeah, and I said ones that you can't get.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. I don't know.
Yeah,
He
no.
said the level of like
Yeah,
Because that's unrealistic.
It
Yeah.
is.
If
It
you
is.
walk
It was
around with a pair, I'm questioning you.
Nobody in here
Not
got
if you
them.
want
Nobody-
Not if
nobody-
you're okay with some Wookiees. I mean,
See, there we go. Now we're
I'm
getting
just
to a
saying,
conversation.
Like, those are real
what's the question?
If you okay with Wookiees, I mean, you can get them.
No,
Nah, I
I'm
can't get no
good.
Wookiees. I
Of
seen a
course,
couple
but I'm
Wookiees though.
saying, Like when I see people in them, I'm like, I know you. Okay.
When did they drop? What month they drop?
Who
July.
cares? Nobody got them.
No, I'm saying. What month did the Dior drop? July.
They got pushed back. I know they were supposed to come out in.
It was like July when they dropped. I seen somebody
They
with
were
them.
supposed to come out March or April, and they got pushed back due to COVID.
I see somebody on their IG with them in May.
They made me. Those are one of those shoes that just kept in for Instagram
Yeah.
only. Like it's just for people who like can put them hoes on Instagram and be like, haha, I got them.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
That's the only way
Yeah.
I would categorize it.
I love that shoe though. The ice bottom, the Dior, cause Dior is really big right now. I mean, I fuck with it. I mean, I think it was the shoe of the year. Shit, I might be wrong. I might be right. Shit, you know what I'm saying? But what other shoes was slept on this year? That y'all.
Joe
That y'all
Fresh Good, New Balance.
The who?
Them
Joe
was
Fresh Good, New
Oh.
Balance.
I like them. I like them.
New Balance is brand of the year.
You
New
think?
Balance brand of the year.
Yeah.
Shoe brand of the year.
I agree.
Wow.
Easy.
Why?
Just,
Wow.
just
The
collabs,
927,
everything.
the 327. Well, no, the 992, the
Mhm.
327. I mean, you came with. They brought a classic silhouette. They brought a new silhouette. Then they hit everybody with the 554 just recently. Like they in
See,
they bag.
see, you calling them hoes out
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I
say,
like
nigga
that.
don't know them
Hey,
hoes.
I know
Hey,
the New Balance.
I
Like,
need to see
they
pictures
just
of
like,
them.
I know the New
Hey,
Balance.
Hey,
But
hey,
what I
Billy, you
wanted
know
to
some
say
shit,
They in
man.
they bag.
New Balance is the shoe of the year for incredibly specific type of sneaker wear right now. So like that's an incredibly like specific
It's
lane.
serious up here today.
Because
Yeah.
because
Hey.
everybody can't pull them hoes off, and that's just the guy on his shoes.
That's true.
It's
I
kind of like the
agree.
Balenciaga sock shoes.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody can't pull them off, but I've seen them on somebody who like had the total fit on. And I was like, okay, I can see why people wear them.
Yeah.
Ben, don't you got a pair?
Never.
Don't you got the neon green?
No, never.
Oh,
No sock shoes over here. Like,
I thought I seen you stuff them in your jeans. Oh, okay. No. Ben ain't going like that. What y'all think was a slept on shoe?
I was slept on. The unions.
Yeah, you talked about
the
that.
unions. Like the unions are like probably they behind the fools to me. So I feel like they were slept on both colorways.
What Travis Scott drop happened this year?
270s.
270s.
Dunks.
Them 270s was cold in person.
The dunks.
They didn't
We
get
forgot
enough
about
justice that they
the Travis dunks.
Yeah.
They didn't get enough justice they deserved for sure.
I think
The
it was one of
mochas
those.
low key was slipped on.
That's true.
That
That's
was
very
that
true.
was a prettier shoe in person than I thought they would
The mocha
be.
ones.
The mocha ones.
Yeah,
They was way prettier in person than I thought they would be.
Yeah. What you got, Bolo? What you think was a slept on shoe
slept on shoe.
this year?
I didn't like anything Travis dropped this year. To
You
be
didn't?
honest with you. Slept on shoe. I couldn't even tell you.
What did he drop this year though? Like what else came?
Them
270?
270s and them
270
dunks.
in the dunk.
Oh, the 270s when they was trash to me.
They was trash.
Yeah, I didn't like them. I got
Yeah.
them for Cody, but
What about the Stussy collabs this year?
The tan one was it.
The tan.
Tan was
The
it.
tan one was the
it.
color.
They ran
Yeah.
big though. They ran big, man. Like if you were 11, you needed a
forces.
12.
It's the
everything
fabric
run
over
different
the
though
top.
now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
It's
like,
how they had to construct it. How it had to have it some leeway in the front to have it some form.
Got you.
We be talking way over our heads. We
Yeah.
start talking about
No,
the
I'm-
collection and
That's
shit.
that
We-
artistic.
Yeah.
That's right.
But
Artistic.
I come from that point of view because that's how I like when you be constructing outfits. So like these fat ass shoes I got on, if you put on some regular pants with them, your whole outfit just gonna look wide than a bitch. You gotta add some structure.
yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with Kim. She know what she be talking about.
Right.
Did we leave out any shoe in the audience? Did we leave out any shoe y'all can think of from this year? I know dunks went crazy again this year. What was one of y'all favorite colorway of the dunks?
Probably the ones I got, the orange and black ones, and I stole it from Bentley because I switched my strings out when I seen him do it. So
What
Oh,
what
look-
strings you
Yeah,
putting
I
in?
had-
Nah. The ceramic and the plum was
Yeah.
my two favorites.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
Ceramic.
plum was like my most favorite,
Yeah.
and I
and I think
slept
they
on
slept
that
on
joint.
though.
Yeah.
They-
Plum
I-
drop.
I
Plum
would-
drop
like
first
the
early
whole
in the year,
package.
right?
Yeah.
I think the whole packet really like slept on. It's like a cool packet.
Didn't the New Beginnings package drop
Yeah,
this year?
this year. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah,
That was
that was
February.
that was
the
a
Low
dope.
Disrupt dunk was slept on. I think was that a women's drop?
Which
I
one?
think so.
The Low Disrupt. It was
think
a
so.
they deconstructed the
Oh
dunk
yeah.
and then kind of like extended some of the forms. It gave it a little height.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually a pretty technical
and white,
shoe,
right?
like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They come out a couple colors.
Yeah, for me it would be probably the Kentucky Dunk Lows, and then I like the Bulls. I like the Bulls Dunk. I just got those. That was a European release, but I like them. Like I had the Bull colorways. But I know that the Dunk was going crazy this year. High top and low top. Do y'all prefer high top or the lows?
Lows.
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 Yeah,
Lows.
They get kind of
Non-SB tongue, though.
None SB. You don't like SB tongue?
Not particular.
It don't really matter.
Yeah, it
to
don't
me.
matter because I'm.
Matter to you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It do.
The tongue?
yeah.
Why?
Because some people can't control how their pants go over their shoe.
That's true.
Yeah.
And they tongue just be like every
Right.
which way. And I be like, bro, you out here
So
looking
you gotta wear
sloppy,
the
like, help
SPs.
yourself.
Yeah,
I'll do the
So you
SP.
want the
I
thin
need
tongue.
that
Yeah.
shit.
I can't do the
Yeah.
big
Hey,
old
look, so that brings me to a fashion question. Do y'all think like skinny jeans is about to go away?
Let's go.
I don't.
Fashion guy help here.
Huh? Do y'all?
I ain't going away from
That
me.
ain't
I
really
ain't-
my lane.
I'm saying,
I ain't
is it
going
going? Are we going away
Nah,
from
I
it
think
slowly?
It's gonna always be a choice.
I seen David in some
Yeah.
Jinkos. Where he at?
Yeah, it's gonna always be a choice.
Where David
I
go?
don't think it's going away.
Nigga got Jinko.
Yeah, that's
So
what
I
I'm
don't think
Jinkos
everybody
earlier.
gonna convert over to the baggy. What's really going on?
Yeah.
So you know, like the world is not fashion forward. You
I
know,
think
so
that-
everybody gonna stay where they comfortable at.
I was gonna say, I think people will find a better way to find better fitting skinny jeans to
Yeah.
where like the skinny knees tight knee print skinnies are not in no more, but like the good, they got some room in them.
Right,
you know?
right.
Just not like you ain't wearing no jeggings.
Look, I'm gonna
'Cause
tell
I done
y'all.
seen some men in some jeggings.
That's true.
It's
I'm gonna
terrible.
tell y'all a quick story. Me and Brooke used to have an apartment in like 2005.
What this man about to say, Reese? Hold on.
Hey, look, this before skinny jeans was even hot. Our partner had a nigga put them on, start dancing, like doing a tootsie roll in them hoes.
Murphy was probably the first person in
Yeah.
skinny jeans in Houston. Like
I swear, like
Yeah.
05, 06, this nigga had skinny jeans. People was looking at him
when
like,
he first
bro,
got out of jail, he had skinny jeans on.
like,
Yeah,
bro,
that-
what are
Yeah,
these?
yeah, because
like,
he was a different. I don't know where he picked it up from, but when he got out, he had a pair, and I was like, "Dawg, these." I think they was American Eagle. That's what's up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah, for real.
He had the whole fit. It was nice too. It was
Man,
cool.
you know he gonna cut this clip. And
Nah, he gonna get this work.
Nah, nah.
Yeah, it ain't been like yeah. So
All right, so recently we got some big news out of the sneaker world. Jerry Lorenzo, who was with Nike, has went over to Adidas, which I think is another big move for Adidas. How do y'all feel about that? What do y'all think is going on with the Adidas branding? You know, getting Jerry Lorenzo on their team.
Well,
basketball needed help. They
The
ain't put a-
Adidas
they ain't-
basketball?
They ain't put a good basketball shoe out since the
You don't like the
T-Mac.
D Rose?
Man, what D Rose? What D Rose has been hot?
well, I
Please
can't
tell
get
me.
to the cup now. They told they was too light. Like they was like
Adidas shell
Man,
toes?
Man, Adidas
like
ain't
9
had,
ounces or something.
Adidas ain't had a good basketball since the T-Mac.
Yeah.
That's true. The low T-Mac, the lows.
I mean,
Yeah,
any of them.
Any of
Okay.
them.
Any of
T-Mac
them.
got a
See
couple.
no high T-Mac.
Oh, you ain't had a
That's
pair
true.
of
That's
them.
true.
Got a
That's
couple
true.
good ones.
Some
though.
high, he got some high.
Nah,
Mids.
mids,
Oh,
dope,
okay.
mids, dope. Damn, dog, you know
I'm
what
just
you
trying to
what
see,
you
man.
wanna do,
You
bro?
know some high
God
T-Mac.
damn,
Fuck,
man.
I need a pair. Fuck.
Nah, but what you feel about it, Kim?
I think it's gonna be interesting. I think he actually joined the Clubhouse room yesterday. If any of y'all got to tune in,
Yeah,
and he was
Clubhouse
talking
be
about
popping.
it. He was
Especially
talking-
after 10.
they randomly got him and Kirby on like a one call, and it was just like I was like, what the hell is going on? But they was really talking about how like he was talking about how like he made the move because it was the right thing to do.
Wow.
Because after a while, like if you know Nike sticks to his gun. Nike has their silhouettes. Nike had a way about dropping things. Nike know like if I can keep you in the corner pocket and release you like once or twice a year, maybe even two. If you got something like on the alternative side, you can't drop nothing in the same category from what you dropped in like a 6-month span.
Mhm.
And then you got to space them out by like years, right?
Mhm.
So Nike is like real strict on how they let you produce and give you that creative form. Adidas is like, oh, you got a bag, you got an audience. Oh, we need that shit. Let's go.
Yeah.
What you need, I got you.
Do Adidas let you get full creativity when you go over to them? What you think?
Yeah, but you get a team.
Got you.
Nike gives you their team, and Adidas, I'm just gonna say, gives you the full creativity to build your team based off what Beyonce, because Beyonce brought in a lot of people.
Mhm.
Kanye brought in a lot of people
Mhm.
to kind of build the infrastructure that they wanted, that their brand to look like. When you on Nike, you're a part of Nike's brand. Nike is Nike, right?
Yeah.
But Adidas is kind of like we know that Kanye West is on Adidas,
Uh-huh.
but we also recognize Yeezy as its own platform in itself.
That's true.
We don't say the Yeezy Adidas.
That's right.
We say Yeezy. We say Ivy Park. We don't even we associate it with Adidas because we know that's their umbrella. But Nike make you be like, hey, that's the Nike fear of God. Fam. Nike.
Yeah.
Right.
So which one would you prefer?
I'm
Like
not gonna lie.
the-
Kim be talking
Would you
some
prefer
shit, man.
like
God
full creative control, or would you want someone to kind of help you out? Because it's hard.
It depends on
God,
your level of
my
confidence. It ain't me.
God damn, man, we live and shit.
That nigga phone came.
God, turn it off, cuz.
Hey, Jay Leno, my shit can ring if I was on Jay Leno, man. My shit can't ring on his. But nah, like it's
Pay your
hard to
bills on
create a
time.
shoe. Like I feel like from scratch, I don't think everybody got that type of talent to do that.
You
But he
shouldn't be
done
doing
proved it
it.
though.
Huh?
He done proved it though.
But you shouldn't be doing it. If you but wait, what I'm saying is, you go to Adidas when you know what the hell you doing.
Yeah.
Don't go to Adidas and you need that help backing on. Hey, I need somebody to believe that I'm a sneaker designer.
Yeah.
That's when you go to
so
Nike.
should Travis Scott go over there?
Not until he ready to put together a
Okay.
team and have full creative control over that. Because I don't know how Travis Scott's situation is built. He could be like picking the colorways and stuff like that. But to know that there's always a team behind the people that you see.
Yeah.
Like most people, Jerry Lorenzo creates his team because he creates his own silhouette. So he got to have designers. He have to have materials. He have to have people in separate departments to come to this one thing. When you go in as a collaborator, you're working with what they have.
Yeah.
And who they feel will best suit you and your needs.
But a lot of these people are not. This is not their field. Like Travis Scott, he's a rapper. So it's like if I want to rap and I want to, put my face on some sneakers, I feel like I shouldn't be able to. If I don't know how to create from scratch, it shouldn't be a big deal.
I think this is a difference between wanting to keep your name relevant or playing the long game. And I think that's why so many people jump from Nike, because Nike kind of do this thing where, hey, I'm going to give you my name. What the hell you going to do with it? Are you going to make it pop or you going to make it flop?
Yeah, okay.
And most people, once they get that second drop, like Jerry Lorenzo has proven himself.
Yeah.
And he's been trying to get in performance, but Nike probably got like that strict wall. Hey, we keeping you in this lane
box,
that you created, but it's going to take you a long time. And Adidas is kind of like, well, hey, I can streamline that process and let you do what you do, and you build this up on your own.
I got another question for you, Kim, but let me ask Bentley and Bowler how they feel about it. What y'all feel about that move?
I think it's a good move for him. I don't know
where he gonna go from
where
there?
he gonna go.
Yeah.
Because like I said before, Nike is Nike.
Yeah.
You put a swoosh on anything, it's gonna sell. I can't say the same about Adidas. So he's taking a big risk. But what he was saying was also he didn't even know when Nike was going to give him a fear of God too. So he wasn't willing to wait on Nike giving him a fear of God too, maybe 2 or 3 years down the line.
Yeah.
When he said he's ready now, look what he's doing with all the high fashion. So he's doing everything. So I think it's a good move for him. Do I trust the product that's going to come out? No.
And see, when he go over there, he's going, he's not going to
gotta
have
show
that backing.
improve.
So
What you think? What you think, Bentley?
I don't trust Adidas.
You don't?
I don't trust them, man. I mean, like, they don't execute anything well. I mean, they do it well for a year, and then that following year, it falls apart, or they get too greedy and they whore it out to everybody. You know what I mean? I mean, look at Ivory Park. I mean, like, it was cool, but then all of a sudden, we sitting in the mall still. Like, that ain't what this Beyonce would. I'm sure it's not what she envisioned in her mind how this to roll out.
Right.
I don't
stay at
trust,
Nike.
I don't trust their rollout process. I guess
So if
that's
Beyonce
the
would have been at
part.
Nike, it would have been.
It would have been a totally different.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
And then what's that gonna do to his PacSun business? Like, I mean, is he gonna have to get away from that and now start making?
Yeah,
No, he took
Adidas
everything.
tracksuits.
He took everything.
Oh, he took Essential with him too?
Essential went with him too.
I just seen the
Everything
line
went-
wrapped
now
around the.
Essentials is going to
Everything
Adidas.
went to Adidas.
See,
everything
I
went
don't
to
know how I
Oh
Adidas.
feel
man,
about
that's
that.
cold.
The only thing I can say about like the whole, as far as the rollout process, a lot of people go to Adidas because they don't do limited stock. Like Jerry Lorenzo was talking yesterday, like on the Clubhouse, and he was like, "Well, I went to the mall and I'm in the mall and I'm seeing these shoes in the mall, and I'm wondering why my shoes are not here, but my shoes are already sold out, and the people who really want them don't have access to them." So this is another reason why he's going to Adidas. So a lot of people are going, like Kanye releases a shoe that looks like another shoe that actually sold out, so he can get you to get this shoe, and everybody can be.
That makes
so
sense.
a lot of people going to Adidas to give you that accessibility, and honestly, it's more money in their pocket because Adidas is letting them re-release things. So it's more money in their pocket versus the hype that they risking getting high hype items to give to the people who want them. So that's kind of the trade that
And
they
I
was
mean,
willing to take.
I get that, and I mean, and the NMD is very much an example of that. So we understand when the NMD first came out,
Yeah.
It was
we
going
was
crazy.
probably getting a resale for $400-500.
Yeah, it was
on the
going
NMD.
crazy.
Now what? Every place we go. So I mean, I see
Ultra
that.
Boost too.
I see that.
Ultra Boost too.
But I mean, there's still that part of that customer. Like I feel like all of us are. We still want that
Something
exclusivity.
exclusive, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that day I went to the mall for the Essentials release. There's 30, 40 people outside.
Yeah, that's what I was
like,
about to say.
Sweatpants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Nah,
I
for
mean, it's
real.
still that point of it is that I think once you start rolling out like that, it takes some of that luster out of it though.
Yeah, it
I
does,
agree.
because the 300's done. The 350s, I mean.
350.
Yeah,
Oh
they done.
man,
That's-
350s out of there,
That's
man.
horrible, man. And everybody get a chance to get them, I guess, but it's still like that's like the most watered down shoe. I
It
feel like
is
on the
watered
market
down.
right now.
The
Like I
But,
wouldn't
but
touch them.
it went by his plan though. I mean, didn't he say he wanted to
He
be
did.
Air
He
Force
did.
One? Like that's what he
he
said
did.
he
He
wanted
did say
in
that.
the beginning. So
He did it.
Yeah, you
He
right.
did it. He did it.
I mean,
But it's not a classic silhouette like the Air Force Ones. Like that shoe
It's
is hard to dress with.
It's
like,
not a timeless silhouette.
Yeah, and it's
Gotcha.
there. Like people will struggle putting that shoe on versus you putting on an Air Force One, and it's gonna sit right on jeans. It's gonna do all that because if you don't know how to cuff if you ain't rocking right with you can't put them 350s on.
That's true.
agree with that.
You gonna step on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Or your pants. So you like that one thought about.
So Kim, you have actually developed a shoe with Nike. So if you had your choice, would you stick with Nike? Because you've been saying this creativity limit that Nike kind of has. If Adidas came to you, what would you do? And if y'all haven't seen Kimmiski's shoe, y'all need to check it out. She has two dope colorways too. Air Max 1, yeah, for sure. My little sister copped a pair, so yeah.
And I know she
Congrats.
was giving.
Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
sure.
on that.
I appreciate that. I would honestly, just being where I am now and the people that I have met, and like I picked up a few mentors who've been in the game for a very long time, and just kind of like making sure this is something I'm finna do for a long time. I would honestly, and y'all finna hate me for this, I'm finna hear the eruption, I would go with Adidas.
Wow.
Because Adidas, thinking about like culture wise of like what sneakers stand for, I would definitely go with Nike because like Nike is the standard. Like there is no sneaker game without Nike.
Mm-hmm.
Who wouldn't want to be Nike?
Right.
But when it comes to building a legacy on your own name, on your own design, and your
Holding
own
phones down for a
creativity,
nigga kick your ass out, man.
you gonna go to a brand like Adidas. So I would honestly choose Adidas because they have more of a variety of ways to show their creativity and like the minds of the actual people designing the shoe versus the standard.
So we're gonna stick with Adidas for a hot second, right?
Okay.
If we all were given a chance to go to Adidas, right? What shoe would you play with, and what silhouette? Let me just say that. What silhouette would you remix or put your own added twist to? What shoe would you go with, Bowler?
750s.
Ooh, the Yeezy 750.
That's the best shoe that ever came out of Adidas to me.
Ever?
Ever.
What
To
about
me.
the Stan Smith?
Stan Smith is a classic, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I think
Would you-
what he did with the 750 is
Yeah, that 750 is too hard. What you got?
I would do Stan Smiths, but Pharrell ran off with that.
Yeah.
So
Right.
yeah, it would be that, and then with the McQueens, so it's
Yeah,
like
why
Raph.
they do that, man?
Raph did the same thing.
yeah, so
But the McQueens look, they just ran off with that, man.
yeah,
I
the
don't know.
McQueens. That's
They
that.
had to. It was
They
it
had
was
to?
It was an era. That was
Isn't that what all high fashion brands do?
Nah,
'Cause I
they
mean,
don't do the McQueen like that. I mean, don't do
didn't
the don't
Dior
do the
just
Stan
run away
Smith.
with the Chuck?
Stan Smith ain't like that.
True.
Yeah, I mean,
Like didn't they just? I mean,
yeah, but it's just the Stan Smith. It's like that's the Stan Smith. So the
Yeah.
McQueens are the Stan Smith, just exaggerated. So it's kind of like you can't even wear Stan Smiths no more.
Yeah, it's
And it hurt. Like 'cause I like the Stan Smith. Like I got $500 pair of Stan Smiths.
yeah.
And
Hold on, don't
it
cap on.
Nah, it just don't hold
Yeah.
no weight no more. It's like you wouldn't even know they were 500. You would think they on sale or something. So it's kind of like, yeah, I fucked off a lot of money fucking with McQueens and shit.
Nah, that's true.
Yeah, so
How
it's
much
crazy.
the McQueen's going for? I ain't buying
Like,
them hoes.
they probably like 600. Yeah,
Yeah.
5 something, 6.
Yeah, man. Nah, fuck that shit, man. What silhouette would you go with? Bentley, what silhouette would you go with?
I'm gonna gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna go. Was it T-Mac 3?
Ooh.
I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
So for the viewers who don't just know T-Mac by number, what T-Mac 3? Like what?
That's the one like with the little cross thing that looks like Balenciaga tried to do some stuff, something about that like recently.
Got you.
Something, so it's kind of low. You know what I mean? It's not too chunky. It's not getting too high.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I could play with it and it could live in today's space.
Okay.
Right.
What about you, Kim? What would you do?
The classic superstar. You can do a lot with that shoe. Remember Missy turned them into them boots? Them like
The classic, the superstar.
the classic
Like,
superstar.
Yeah.
You can play with that shoe way more. It's literally like an Air Force One.
Okay.
You can like deconstruct.
And then
that
look
shoe
what
a
we
lot
said.
of ways.
Everything really kind of been done except y'all tools. Like ain't nobody never touched the 750s or the Max. So
I thought they should. I thought
God
they
damn.
should have had more 750s. Like, I
yeah,
was
they
sur-
should have.
I
That's
was
like
surprised-
my
yeah.
I was
favorite.
surprised that
That's-
colorway didn't come more.
That's,
But
And
I'm glad because I
Yeah.
still got mine, and it's like when you like pull them out, you can
Yeah,
get like
you
some
can-
type of response.
right.
So
You
it's
gotta
like,
also think about like the shoe game or like the people who release shoes like Kanye. Kanye know when he got a hit. He know when that hoe gonna go platinum, and he know when not to re-release it or make a remix to it.
Yeah, Kanye really the GOAT.
Man,
That's-
What other shoe has he did that with?
the Red Octobers, right?
The Red
I mean,
October.
the
But,
Nike.
nah, he
I'm
left
not
Nike.
talking
He
about
can't
Nike
release
wise.
them
Yeah.
hoes no more. So.
We're talking about
Yeah,
Adidas
yeah.
wise. What hasn't he?
Nah, that's it. Just the
That's it.
750.
The
That's what I'm
750 is the only ones he
saying.
hadn't touched again. Like he
That's
dropped
750s.
3 colors and never touched them again.
A hit is
He
a
dropped
hit.
4.
He dropped 4. It was the black, the cream,
The
the
gray.
gray, and the chocolate.
Yeah.
Dropped 4 and never touched him again.
So Yeezy got new. He got new sneakers, right? He got the basketball edition. He has the what we got? He got the 700 V2s, right? He got the 380s, I believe. What's y'all favorite new silhouette out of those? Have y'all even indulged in any of those pair?
No,
Nah,
because
I
all
No?
of them
I
look
like
like
the
Jordan
700s,
11s.
the 750s, and
What-
the 700.
750 and 700. What you say, Kim?
All of them look like Jordan 11s to me.
You know he a Chicago nigga, so he always,
I
you
know
know what I
that's
mean?
what they give me the like moon.
Oh, they
rock
actually
Jordan
cool, though.
11s.
The
They-
basketball
they
Nah,
shoes.
don't you
good.
got a black pair of 700 V2?
Yeah.
The all black,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
them was pretty cool.
Them
I
The
like
super
700s are cool.
Yeah.
I guess that would be my one.
Like,
I
yeah, the
forgot
7
about that.
the
Yeah.
700s.
The 700 V. Yeah, I like
that all
that.
black joint. That joint cool.
Even the green and blue kind, like colorway. Like they
No, the OG one, the white one, the first one.
Oh
That's-
yeah,
that's
the
oh
one
yeah,
for
with
me.
the-
Oh,
with the
okay.
cream.
That's the one for
yeah,
me,
yeah,
yeah.
with the cream, like the off white.
What about you, Bowler?
I haven't been.
No Yeezy.
Nah, man.
You stay away from the Yeezy.
I stay away from the Yeezy. Nah.
I ain't gonna lie. I tried a couple. I tried the Yeezy basketball shoe. That shoe pretty dope to me. It's
you hoop in it?
it's
Is it a
different. I haven't
performance shoe?
even tried to hoop in it yet.
Yeah,
But yeah, I should. I definitely should. I got a homie in Chicago that say he hooping them.
they feel good.
They feel good. Yeah, Mike said they feel good. So, one thing I can say about Yeezy is that he's steady trying to push the needle. He always is trying. Like he's gonna throw some shoe out there. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? I seen some the other day look like a fucking dinosaur shoe. I don't know what the
I know what you're talking
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That bitch was big. I don't like
He
who gonna
made
buy
that
that
out
shit.
of recycled.
Somebody shit.
Recycled seafoam.
You see? Now what's that shoe that came out earlier this year that was recycled? That people was going
That
crazy.
slide.
No. It was a Nike shoe. It was a recycled shoe. The whole
Is it the hippie?
Yeah,
The
the
hippies.
hippies.
Okay.
anybody
was
grab a pair of those?
I tried
you?
them on.
How
I was on the hype, but I put them on. I was like, this ain't me.
that ain't it.
That ain't
What
me.
was wrong with them?
It just felt like it was just like really just had a sock on top of
A soul.
like a Roshi sole. You know what I mean?
Ah.
So it just really
No
wasn't.
stability at all.
No stability at all. So I mean, if I was in there, because I was about to go get them to work out in. So if I'm in there working out, and I start getting into something like for real,
Oh no.
it could be a wrap for me.
I
Oh,
like
yeah.
them Earth shoes.
Yeah.
So Jordan Brand, let's switch over to Jordan Brand and what they doing. So Jordan Brand signed 5 WNBA players, which I want to salute because WNBA players don't get enough props, man. What they did in the bubble and all that shit, like big props, and women are big in the sneaker community. But how do y'all feel about Jordan signing these 5 women and opening up his that side of the business, you know? Because I seen a interview with his daughter earlier this year on the Breakfast Club, and she was saying she been pushing for women to have their own sneaker with Jordan Brand, and her dad is just now her dad and the team is just not pushing for that. So how do y'all feel about that? Because women deserve their own shoe too, I believe.
I think any attention you can get to women's basketball, they need it. Like,
Yeah.
So it's everything a positive with that. I don't even know the 5 people that got like the shoe, but
Yeah.
so
That Melody joint was fire though this year.
And they had some
Yeah.
fire
It was
drops.
fire.
For,
Melody and Sonny always got some fire drops. I remember that Reebok question she did a couple years ago, and absolutely ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
that was a fire shoe. Melody and Sonny always
Yeah,
got.
that shoe was hard. I mean, put a new spin on like the Sheryl Swoop shoe. I
Right.
mean, I
Yeah.
think the
Oh.
Sheryl Swoop shoe is
Oh, yeah.
That shoe fire.
Right.
I mean, that's a
came out
classic shoe.
when the 13s came out.
Right.
back in the
Yeah,
day.
I mean,
yeah.
that's- I
That
mean,
shoe
you know
was
what I
fire.
mean?
I'm excited for them to do a women's line. I'm just cautious about how they tell the story to get people invested,
Okay.
because it doesn't need to be like like when Sheryl Swoops was out when I was a kid. Sheryl Swoops had a story. Like I seriously thought I could hoop because I wanted to be like Sheryl
Yeah.
Swoops. I'm
She
sorry,
was like,
I'm trash at basketball. But like, I had somebody to look up to be like, okay, I like her story. I'm invested in her. Like they
Yeah.
have to be able to tell them stories, which is Nike is pretty good at that. I just don't want it to be overshadowed as like a women's thing and just kind of like treat it like a normal thing.
I think
Damn,
they
yeah.
want to do that.
who has a story as a woman right now? Because the attention span of people is so short now. It like even if they did have a story, would it catch?
Depending on what it is.
I was surprised about this. I mean, the last one I knew was what, Maya Moore?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the last one?
Mhm.
Right.
Is that the last one y'all knew?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
it.
That was the
Pretty
last one I knew.
They only
So when I
2
when I
months
seen
out
that,
the year, so it's
Yeah.
like shit. Hey,
so when I seen the new 5 one, I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, I'm excited about it.
What drops from women this year? Would y'all say was dope? What
Shoot,
drops?
Ben already rolled it out.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Oh, it is?
That's a year.
Signing.
That's a
Before.
sure year.
Olivia Kim.
Olivia
Oh,
Kim.
yeah.
She's fire.
Olivia
man.
Kim don't play, and there was some new ones that dropped was it last week? I gotta look up the name.
What you talking about, Olivia Kim?
It's not Olivia Kim. It's another girl. She did some.
The
It
dunks.
looks the dunks. It looks like a disrupt dunk, but
Mm.
it's got like a longer swoosh on the tail end. She bodied that entire like little collection. That she
Like
did.
the Nike shoe, like the Nike sign is kind of coming off the shoe.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are fire. Those are fire.
I'm gonna look up her name.
That was a woman's exclusive
was-
release.
Nah, it
No.
was a general drop, but
Okay.
it was a woman that
Oh, okay, it was a woman that created.
designed
it.
them.
Got you. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Everybody was sleeping on. I mean, the Off-White 4 is a women's shoe.
That's true.
Yeah.
Off-White
Everybody
4s are a
always
women's
forgets
shoe.
that.
Right.
Like, it's
Damn,
not even a
that
men's
was a-
shoe. We might dominate it, but
Yeah.
What's the biggest size it came in? 10.5, right?
nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
It was like a
No,
13.
they went up.
Really?
Yeah.
They tend to pretend that they were doing it all inclusive for like women to have like all of the shoe sizes when technically it's ambush.
Yeah, damn.
It was by ambush. But they literally just doing. I really wish we could get rid of the facade because like think about like the satin black one drop. It was a women's release,
Oh,
but
the
they took
satin
it up
ones,
to a
that was
size
cool.
13. So they were like they don't want to exclude men from buying the shoes, but also in turn you could have just released it as a general release.
But
and
what
not
they
be
did
fake
with
about
these
it.
Off-White 4s was they did
Women first.
Women
right?
first.
They did do women's first.
so if your profile was set on female, you got early access.
Yeah.
So it's a problem that we get some sizes too.
They want that
I mean,
shit for themselves.
me personally, I'm no longer into like the hype game.
Yeah.
I've totally just been like, bro, fuck it. I'm gonna just keep designing
Yeah.
shoes and do that. But like, for a lot of the females in the sneaker community, they big mad about it. Like
Yeah.
we get a drop and like I like when I went to go get the satin ones. There were like 10 men in front of me, and they was like, I don't give a damn what size I get. I'm finna sell them.
Yeah.
And so the girls who would like actually get on the worm was standing
That's
behind
kind of a
them.
life
It was
thing,
like,
though. That's not really
That's
nothing you
what I'm
can
saying.
Right.
talk. Yeah,
That's
that's
Y'all
life.
can't designate
Like
that to
shit.
yourselves. Like, we
Yeah.
go through the same
Wrong
shit.
spot at the wrong time. Shit.
That is
Like,
life.
yeah, it's
but
life.
a lot of women who've never, like me personally, I've been in the sneaker game for a long time. I done stood my ass outside. I done waited in the lines. I done did the shit. A lot of women that are just not coming into it, grown as hell with jobs, and they looking like, bro, why the fuck can't I get these shoes? And it's a new experience. So
Oh,
it's
yeah,
new
it's
complaints.
totally
That leads me into my next question. How do y'all feel about how hard it is to get y'all hands on shoes that you really want?
Oh, it's-
Because back in the day, if you had the money, you could
get
pretty
the
much
shoe.
get the shoe,
The
right?
game's still the same. If you got the money, you
What-
can get them.
Yeah.
At the let me be more
Retail.
specific. At a retail price,
Retail.
There
right?
you go. That's
Let me be more specific.
There's no such
Because-
thing as retail anymore.
Well, let me finish my little statement. If a lot of people will call me and be like, "Hey, Phil, can you tell me where I can get this shoe or where I can?" I send them to StockX and fucking go. No, man, that's the only way I know you gonna guarantee get you this shoe. You know what I'm saying? But for retail, it is very hard to get your hands on a pair of sneakers that you really want. Why do y'all think that that's the case right now? Like, why the game so like fucked up right now?
Instagram.
Consumerism.
I just feel like with Instagram, everybody is showing everybody what to go buy and what's cool instead of like people back in the day they didn't know. Like I can be next to you and I know I'm finna go get this shoe, so you're not gonna know about it. But now if I'm next to you and I know I'm about to get this shoe, it's gonna come down your timeline. You be like, damn, that shoe cool, and you might go get it and never knew nothing about it. And I was plotting on it for like 6 months or something. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like everybody just watches and run off with stuff. So that's like what a flood of people come in and you can't get nothing no more. It ain't even about retail. It's about reasonable. You can't even get nothing at a reasonable price no more.
Right.
If you want
That's
it.
fucked up.
Yeah, so it's fucked up. It's kind of knock the wind out you, man. Like you, shit, man. Say,
Hey, they be selling knockouts for like $300-$400.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What'd you ask me about today, or was it yesterday?
about the Grinches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn, Kim Folk. Cause they're all, man.
Who was that, Beanie?
So those are the questions. So Ben hit me yesterday and said, "Hey, should I pay $400 for the Grinches?" I was like, "Hell nah! Like wait, try and get them retail first."
What Grinches? Hold
dope,
on, what
man.
Grinches, man?
The Kobe's.
Oh yeah.
You
Kobe.
told somebody to wait to see if they can get a
Yeah,
retail.
nigga just, I don't know, he was full of what off that simple
Because-
pour.
But you know why?
That price has been steadily dropping. Now.
That's
So I took his advice though.
I would wait.
On
I
the
would wait.
Grinches?
They've been
Yeah.
steadily dropping.
Or is it gonna be a lot of them coming
Yeah,
out?
it's a lot.
Because the problem
It's
is
a
the
lot.
earlier
It's
you
a
want
lot.
them, that's when they push that price up. So when everybody get them when they drop, and everybody starts selling them, people start undercutting each other.
I seen
you can
Stock
get at a
had them
better
for $1,000. Go, I only got them for like $450 right now in certain
I
size.
think some prices are like 300 and something right now.
Right.
What's up? It's a good shoe.
So
It's-
4
it's-
is my
it's going
max for
down.
them. So regardless, if they anything under 4, that's cool.
How y'all feel about like getting your hands on stuff though?
I said it before and I said it again. I would never pay a peon a cent over retail if I couldn't get my hands on them first. Just not finna do it, fam. It's just
But what? If, but look, your shoe though, your shoe, it was exclusive, right? Was it exclusive?
it's like, bro, what?
But look, what if you find out that your shoe was reselling?
I don't get no money from that. I'm
I'm
gonna be like,
just-
oh,
I'm just
oh
saying.
my God, I'm so glad that you overpaid for that shit. Wonderful. Awesome. But like, I don't feel like the whole mercy just because I remember, like, I've had a shoe collection. I've lost a shoe collection. I done gained my shit back over again. Shoes are shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like when it comes to like the new way of doing things, and I know people are getting these shoes, and there's like a 5% chance that they gonna rock them hoes, right? I'm more enthused by the people who got them and thought they could wear them right just to see you look like a doofus in them hoes. Just
I got
because you got them first. Like it is what it is. Like enjoy the hype. I'm good on that now.
What you think, V?
I'm gonna always find my way to get my shoe. That's number one.
It's been
I was about to say.
It's definitely though.
Buddy gonna get his shoes.
But nah, I understand. It's a business though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
a business. People are making money every step of the way. So I mean, I can't knock somebody's hustle or what it is. Only thing I always ask people is if I ask to buy a shoe from you, like treat me fair. Don't be trying to knock my head off. You know what I mean? Like that's when I just have an issue with what be going on, like outrageous prices. Like that's just let's not do that. Like, let's keep it right.
Yeah.
Oh, I just stay sane by just thinking like if you want it, you gonna pay for whatever you want. People can put a price on whatever. They putting price on it now. Like even with jewelry, even with whatever. Retail is a price somebody whipped up. You get what I'm saying? So I just look at it like they just trying to get their hustle on. So if it's for me, it's for me. If it's not, it's not.
I'm gonna pick and choose my battles.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, and that's what I
like
do.
once you get to a solid shoe collection, anyways, you don't need
Yeah,
every
yeah,
release.
yeah.
Like, you can take an L here
Right.
because next week something gonna come out that you
Yeah.
want.
Absolutely.
That's the
And
thing
it's
that
not
people
really
need to
taking
understand.
a L if you know what to get. It's like a right shoe to get. And it's
Right.
like, it's like this is going to be set off. This going to hold value. This going to hold weight throughout whatever. You get what I'm saying?
That's true.
Also, that's a lifestyle choice. Like being able to get like new drops at retail because the price done went up on them anyway. Like it's just like the shoe game is definitely a lifestyle choice.
That's true. That's
And
very
I tell
true.
people to be very careful you getting yourself into. Like I understand cool shoes, but you can.
Now here's a question. I'm gonna go down the line. What's the most you ever paid for a shoe? Bowler, you first. The most you ever paid for a shoe. Now don't lie, cause Fola back there. Fola. Let us know if your brother lying,
The
man.
most I probably paid for a shoe, maybe 800.
What shoe was it?
I couldn't even tell you.
You don't- that's just a number.
Mhm.
Brooke, I see you pick up a $700 beanie, man.
Oh no.
What color? What
Probably
shoe?
like for a regular shoe, probably I would say shoes. Goddamn ass, he like 13.
Oh, shoes, Houston.
What you
Yeah.
got for 13?
I got the 750s early.
Okay.
Yeah, so
750.
yeah.
Okay,
The
yeah.
Brown was actually.
Okay.
Yeah, he hit me in my ass.
How you feel about that purchase today?
What?
About-
Oh, I still like they cool. It's,
No, that's not how we asked.
What do you mean?
Like,
What do you-
he didn't ask you.
Hold on, what you mean?
He didn't ask you like
Oh
the
no!
shoe.
See, my thing with me, if I buy it, I'm comfortable with buying it.
Right.
You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That was my limit in my head. I go in with what I'm gonna spend. So I play like I'm damn, but I already knew I was gonna spend this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a game I play with myself. So if I want something, I already got what I'm not going past in my head.
So basically, you'll be a good car salesman.
nah, I ain't selling no cars.
Okay,
champ.
bet.
Come on.
Kill. What's the most you paid for
She already
shoes?
said she ain't paying $1 over.
But she might have though. She might have.
230.
Oh hell no.
230
Man,
what?
230.
What you get?
The regular
23,000.
It was some regular shoes. I got them on. It was 11s. I
Oh
paid
okay.
230 for 'em.
230.
They wasn't in my size. I bought them
200?
from somebody else. 230.
Oh, that's a win. Shit.
Yeah, that's a super win.
That's retail
That's
for a
a
franchise.
under
Right.
retail shit.
Bentley.
800
800. What was it?
Off-white 4.
That's reasonable.
Oh, that's.
That was just it's so fresh in my mind because obviously it was just like yesterday.
To a lot of people, like those numbers sound crazy, but for the shoe you got for that amount, that shoe.
Yeah, when it was like
Yeah.
'cause me and David got him, and I had to.
What's up, Dave?
He was
Yeah,
he was
nigga,
actually.
we see you, nigga.
Yeah, he was actually in Cali for the black pair. He actually met up with somebody for me to buy them, and I paid $1,000 for them too.
You met up with somebody in Cali, Dave? You was strapped? No, okay.
Yeah,
Nigga Joe shot.
Carry guns.
But that's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Think about it. That was an investment. Like,
Right.
Nah, it
My,
really
my,
was.
my 800 now, I can make my 800 back right now. Times get
yeah,
tough.
yeah,
Right.
You definitely
You
can.
know what I mean? Like, and I done got some
That's the
wares
thing.
out of them.
That's
That's
what
the
I mean.
thing.
Yeah.
Lifestyle.
Like,
That shit is an investment. That's tight though.
Yeah.
So
Make your money back.
so for me, I think it's like a 750. I did the off white, the lime green. What is that like the
Forces.
forces? Yeah, I did like 700 for those. But when people hear these crazy numbers that we throwing out there, they gotta understand that the sneakers has become such a big business. Like, if you buy a shoe, let's say you buy a shoe, right? You wear it one time, you done really took your picture, your Instagram picture of it, you done fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? The whole outfit. You can resell that shoe and get you some paper for that shoe, especially if it's an exclusive shoe, you know? So when we throwing out these numbers like that, like, you got to understand how big the sneaker business is, because people look at us like we crazy. Like,
They got
800,
It's like a Rolex.
1300.
They got stock in
It
sneakers
appreciates.
now.
Yeah.
If you've ever been on, if y'all haven't gotten into Otis, it's Otis.com or Otis. It's a trading app or website for culture collectibles, like cause items, like all of the hype items, and then they put like some people put sneaker collections on there, and then they have people invest in those sneaker collections, which actually just drives up the price of the shoe. We see it on StockX and stuff like that, which is why you get the ridiculous, like it's worth $1,000 before the shoe even dropped, because you got people already investing in
Gotcha.
that stock to get
Wow.
the shoe.
So last couple questions we got here. Collaborative sneaker of the year. What y'all got? And audience, if we left out of it is?
I mean, yeah, kind of like sneaker of the year.
You
Nah, I
said
said
collab.
collab.
So what if I
That's
say
a whole-
Virgil? Then that's gonna like take me out. But keep doing your thing, dog. Get your shit off. So I gotta come up with another answer because I'm gonna have the same answer. But keep on.
I'm gonna say yours would have been the same, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
right.
So yours is the same.
Nah, I don't want to have the same. I want to talk about something else. Fuck.
Well, come up with another question,
Nah,
then, bro.
man, fuck
You got
it,
another
man.
question?
Hey, man.
God damn.
What you want me?
man.
Hey, what y'all want to talk about?
God damn. Let me get my question off, bro.
All right, my bad.
Yeah, come on, man. Collab of the year, man. Let's run down the sneakers that had. We got Travis. We got of course Virgil. We have Stussy.
Melody,
Melody.
What else?
Amir Imani Dior.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
the New Balance. Yeah, man, that was a
Sean
cool shoe.
Witherspoon with Adidas.
Who else?
I ain't got Corona. Don't worry about it. Now what else?
See, time out. That. Let's talk about that real fast. Sean Witherspoon with Adidas.
Yeah,
What did that do?
that hurt him.
Yeah, that's up.
I
That
heard
hurt him.
Sean Witherspoon with Nike. What did that do?
it was
And
good
that was
time
the
as
that
well.
was the
See what I'm saying? That's why I don't trust them.
Yeah.
It goes back
Adidas
to I
is like
don't trust
Pepsi or
them.
the
I like
Pepsi
the
to
shoe, though.
Coca-Cola.
It is.
I like the shell toe he dropped.
But that's what I'm saying.
I seen him out like
But that's what I'm
They
saying.
look
Like
nice.
Sean Witherspoon is gifted. I love all like it was a great shoe. But the thing that Nike does, Nike gives you the hype. Nike gives
with
you
the,
Nike,
even with the promotion, the little van and everything.
they
like,
give you that. When you
Yeah.
go to Adidas, you got to be ready to fly on your own. It ain't no if it ain't your idea, you ain't got it.
But he created a whole round two of stores where, like, shit, some of us go to cities and that's a destination spot.
Right.
And we touch down within the first couple hours before we go anywhere else. So, I mean, it's not like he's a nobody.
right.
I hate to say it, but that's a personal push. That's like nobody jumped out of the Nike nest unless they was ready to jump out the Nike nest.
He did it. He did well with Asics also.
Man, so
I personally don't like it, but it got a lot of hype behind it.
it did.
So do,
Oh,
you
yeah.
do you think the ASIC drop was better than the Adidas drop?
I think the Asics drop was better than Adidas drop. The Adidas drop didn't really have any traction.
Yeah, it didn't.
Like
But like you said, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Man, I was just choking. I don't know what's here going on. I had to step away, man. But so yours will be the same, obviously. So I ain't gonna ask you the same question. Bowler, what would be your collab? Would it be the same?
I think Union did really well this year.
Yeah, man. Union really, they
So
really
you
know.
so you changing your answer?
Nah, I just agreeing to my dog. Cause
Okay.
Union, even with the ones, like Union, they on their shit. They make a nice shoe.
No, they do.
If it wasn't Sean, I'd definitely go with Melody Asani because she brought back the storyline to the women's performance sneaker,
Gotcha,
and I
gotcha.
think that that was a really cool thing.
All right.
All right. What you got, B?
Black Off-White 5.
The black ones.
Yeah, the black one.
Yeah, that's the ones I like. That's the ones I like the most. So we can all agree on that. So we got a little audience here. I want to ask them, do y'all have any questions about sneaker of the year, or did we leave off any sneaker that y'all heard? All right, so Reese, your favorite, we rolling? Reese, what was your favorite shoe this year?
Well,
that
my
you
favorite
picked up?
shoe just all year been the ones, the Jordan ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really all colorways of the Jordan ones. I think women had a lot of Jordan ones that I wanted, but they didn't have my size in them.
Got you.
Women's becoming hard with them Jordan ones.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
Reese, you killed them pink ones too. Like,
Yeah,
shout out to you.
You
man.
know, because I used to be a killer.
Yeah.
That's true.
Nah, the Jordan ones were definitely it for me.
Yeah.
JB, what you got? What was your favorite shoe this year?
The GOAT.
Yeah, old JB. JB got
My
some
favorite
classics.
shoe this year was the Ben and Jerry's. I ain't get them. I was pissed,
Yeah,
but I got the plums, so I was alright.
yeah. Plum's
But
hard.
the Ben and Jerry's for sure.
Got you. Yeah, sneaker guy. You win
Fresh.
everything.
Nah, I would say for me, it was the Ben and Jerry's. Like I didn't get them either. The
Man, let's talk
fours,
about some
off-white
shit
fours.
y'all got. Yeah, man. Let's talk about some shit y'all ain't
Nigga,
get.
sad story.
I ain't get them either. Nah, I want to know. I want to know y'all favorite sneaker that y'all got though. Like y'all have in y'all possession that's in your closet.
Oh, mine's all black Fear Guards.
That was dope.
That's a
That's
great- that's a
great,
good one
that's
right
a
there.
great shoe.
That's a cool shoe.
JB, give it back. What you got in your closet right now? That was your favorite shoe from this year though. Or this year drop. Yeah, nigga got a lot of shoes.
Yeah. I ain't really. I like them. The Orange Fair Gods I got. I ain't really worn them because they kind of look funny, but I just wanted them.
Yeah.
They my you know, you have a shoe like kind of look weird, but everybody else got them and they look good on everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't 6'7", so
That's true.
so I'm gonna go with my plums, man. I like them joints, man. I wore them twice, so that's my favorite shoe I got that I have.
Gotcha. Reese, what shoe you got in your closet?
I don't really have too many shoes, you know, but the shoe I like I just got though, the black 11s that just dropped.
Oh yeah, you
I
like
really
them?
like them black 11s. So yeah, them the ones that I'm really messing with right now.
I like them hoes, but it's all good. Fola, what we got?
Probably them Union 4s I got on right now.
Yeah, he got them on right now, Jack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right. Don't fuck with
lace
him.
swap.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did the. Oh, you did the.
He'll look better than yours.
Yeah.
That's your big brother?
Yeah.
Mello.
Yeah, I can tell.
Mello ain't got the fro no more. He was on the episode earlier. My man cut his fro down. That was pandemic time though.
I got tired of that nigga calling me Frederick Douglass over there.
My bad. My bad.
Oh.
Called him Don King the other day.
Favorite pair that I picked up was probably those Cactus Jack Dunks.
Okay.
Oh, the cactus junk.
And he got him retail.
Oh, you got him retail? Ooh, nice.
How you do that, nigga?
Next skate shop down in Montrose.
Yeah, I know you got the hookups, Jack. What you got, Tiff?
I have two. So
Okay.
the Ben and Jerry's.
You got
and
them.
I do have
I
them.
seen you floss them.
And the Sakai's, both of them.
Okay.
But hold on, the new Sakai?
The new Sakai's.
Yeah, them hoes
Oh,
big,
wow.
The
man.
white one. They are, but you
Yeah.
gotta wear them the right way though.
Right.
If you wear
That's
them the
true.
right way, they look good. It took me a minute. Like they stayed in the box for a long time because I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know if I could. It's big. It's bigger than I thought it was. The silhouette of it is huge,
Yeah.
but it looked good on your foot.
Okay.
You wear bell bottoms with them? No,
What?
I'm just asking. I just wanted to know.
The
Yeah,
the
Dave,
new
what
ones.
you-
The
what you
new ones
picked
throw
up?
me off a little bit just because they got the.
I really
circle
ain't picked
toe.
up too many shoes. Probably since March.
Yeah.
I got the Yeezy basketball shoes, but the shoe of the year is probably
Thank you.
the Off-White 5s, the creamers.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
look-
we ain't asked you what you the year was.
Man, shit.
Hey, get a mic to that nigga. Oh,
My bad. My
Ariel,
bad,
you wanna
David.
go?
My
Yo,
bad.
you out? All right, yeah. Say, nigga,
Nah,
take off that
tell that nigga
mask.
stop hiding, man. Tell a story,
Man,
bro.
come on, bro. All
That's
that
Murph,
other-
man.
that's
He's
Murph.
not a real shoe guy though. That's
Nah,
the thing.
yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
don't
hype.
let that nigga fool you, bro.
He a hype.
Nah, but
Nah,
just tell
bro.
a story,
We
bro.
ain't trying to hear none of that. Come on. What shoe do you have in your closet?
The Nike Mars.
I ain't gonna lie, you killed it, bro. I never seen nobody.
I know
gotta
it.
give you
I
props.
know it. Yeah.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
No,
I'm
not
expecting this nigga to come
not
in.
like that. Not like that. Not like that. You know, not,
Okay.
not like that. I do this though. But,
Yeah.
Are you gonna buy the other shoe and take that one apart?
Bentley, is
Nah, I ain't gonna.
Bentley, is he a hype?
I ain't gonna. I'm not hype at all.
Is he a hype?
Who?
Murph is Murph.
Facts.
Oh, okay.
Are you serious,
That's
Billy?
crazy.
You a hype? Hold
Murph,
on,
you
man. You a hype?
We're not gonna do that, bro.
Get the camera on him. Take
I
your
buy what I
mask
like.
off, man.
So look, the Nike Mars and the Air Force One, the joint that cracks, the black one, the one I got.
the ones you had.
The one I got. Yeah.
Yeah, them joints crazy.
Them joints hard. All right, man. Well, that's pretty much it, man. I appreciate everybody coming out. Thank you to Soul Lounge for letting us do our end of the year podcast here.
And make sure you pull up Soul Lounge 5959 Richmond Avenue, Suite 220 here.
Yeah.
COVID safe though. COVID safe.
Yeah.
COVID safe.
Make sure you have a mask on before you try to come in here.
Kimiski, you got what's your shoe? What you got coming? You got anything coming?
We waiting to hear back from a reputable company to be a sneaker designer. So that's coming in January.
Man. Okay. Well, big thing.
What you want? Yeah. Me and my boy David got the hoodies. The hoodies on the way. You see my boy got one on.
Yeah.
So Capricio and Nut got he got a collaboration coming out with Jared, the dentist, Dr. Rose. So,
Gotcha.
Everybody got big things. Murph, Murph got everything going on, man.
Yeah.
Selling dogs or something, man. Rich guard, you know what I'm saying? So everybody pretty much in motion, man.
Bola.
I'll say appreciate Soul Lounge for having us.
Yeah.
Also, the Simple Pour for providing drinks for everybody here today. And we thank the audience for coming out and supporting us as well.
Want to shout out Sneed and Tavon for coming through,
Appreciate
snapping
you,
us up. LP with the production, everybody coming out. We really appreciate y'all. We only gonna get bigger and better. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. The Poor Horseman, man. Y'all check out our podcast. Like all our podcasts that we have, Going Crazy, Poor Horseman, Oh Shit Podcast. Shout out all my friends that's doing big things. So yeah, man, that's the end of the year episode. Appreciate you for checking us out. Until next year, everybody have a happy
Yes,
Merry
sir.
Christmas.
Yeah.